All right, so today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to interpolate using steam tables. I'm probably not gonna show y'all how to locate everything in the steam table, but I will give you the easy way to interpolate once you find your values in the steam table. So I'm gonna give y'all just an example problem. So in the problem, they give you your pressure at zero point 0.8 megapascals. And then you have your entropy that is given in the problem. And they want you to find the temperature that relates to this entropy. So if you go to the steam table, you'll find that this entropy lies in between these two values, which have a temp of 200 and 250. Now you need to find a temp that relates to this entropy. So in order to do that, I'm gonna show you an easy way to set it up like in a ratio. All right, so here you go. You wanna set it up. I always keep my variable up top so it's easier for me to do algebra and solve for x. So you'll start the problem off like this. So it'd be x minus 200. And then you want to use your highest value minus that same 200. And then you want to do the same thing on this side, the same way that you set this up. You want to do it the same way on the other side. So it'd be the 6.9398 minus the 6.8158 first. So let's do that. All right, so that'll be your top. Now you want to do the same thing that you did here. It'd be the 7.0384 minus the 6.8158. One thing you want to notice is that you always have the lowest value. You always subtract by the lowest value. So now you just solve for x. This is basic algebra. I'm pretty sure engineers are probably watching this. So it'll be 228. All right. So now that you have your temp of 228, now you want to come down. There's a second part to this practice problem. You still got your pressure at 0.8 megapascals, but now we found the temperature. So 228. All right. So now that you have the temp at 228, you want to go back to your steam table, go find this pressure, and then look for this temp, which is not going to be there. You need to find a temp that, you need to find two values that this temp falls in between. All right, so it'll be the same thing. Basically, you want to use the 200, then this will be the 228, then this will be the 250. But this time we're going to solve for enthalpy. So this will be our T, this will be H. So you go to the steam tables and you look at this pressure, you'll see that the enthalpy will be 2839.3. And then we're solving for that enthalpy for relating into this temperature. So that'll be our variable. And then we're gonna go down and we'll look at what enthalpy is for 250, and that'd be 29500.0. All right, so you basically do the same thing like you did up here, but except this time it'll be reversed. All right, so, but you can still set it up the same way. Easy peasy. So 228 minus 200. Then you have 250 minus 200. Set that equal to the, it'd be x minus 28 39.3. And then you have 2950.0 minus 2839.3. All right. Now you just do algebra. And your answer should come to be 2901.292. All right. That's a simple way for you to interpolate. You can apply this to anything dealing with math, really. I mean, if you have an algebra question that involves you interpolating, you would do the same thing and set it up that way. But mainly this is for STEAM tables for engineering students. If you have any questions, please give me a comment and I'll